Hello everyone and welcome to another map first look. So it's another Polish map and I want to forgive my pronunciation if I am pronouncing this wrong. I think it's pronounced Ostrowitko. Ostrowitko. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's how I would pronounce it, but I'm probably wrong. But anyway, you've seen the title when you've clicked on the video, that's what it's called, and it is created by By-Puma145. So it's a new map, it came out today, so today's date is the 11th of the 9th, 2020, and so far, obviously you've seen a few clips from the introduction of the video. It looks quite nice so far. So this is where you start. Obviously I've started the map in New Farmer, so I can show you the equipment and everything that you get. So this is the house initially. It has this house icon which is kind of different. I've never seen that before. So yeah, you got that. I'm not sure if this is just a... Yep, that's just a visual barn. Yep, just a decorative object. So we'll walk down to the farm because it's down a little dirt track. So you start out your house here, just off what you could sort of consider the main road. And then there's a little dirt track that splits off the house from the farm. So your farm, you start off with this sort of like little shed. And two of them back to back by the looks of it. You get a bison harvester, as you seem to get on most Polish maps. It never seems to change. But yeah, you get the bison. What else do we have here? We have the Case 115. Nice little tractor. It's what is that? I think it's the 150 or the 200 horsepower one. That I think it's the 150. Not too sure. The Fendt at 511. Another nice tractor to be starting with. Oh, we've got a Kuhn sprayer. Got the Amazon Super as usual, and the Kuhn, what do you call it? Cultivator. All nice bits of equipment to be starting off with. So, is there anything in this shed just here? Nope, but nice little storage area for more equipment. And then you get your typical trailer. Starting off with, don't think there's any lights in here. No, doesn't look like it. But all nice sheds, really nice storage areas. So, that's pretty much all the equipment that you start with. Let's just quickly check the garage just to make sure. So it's the 150, well, 145 horsepower case that we were looking at. So that's not a bad tractor to start with. Any other equipment? Obviously, you got a cow pasture. Not sure whether that be bunker silo or the garage. There's quite a few buildings. A lot of them are placeable, so you can remove them if you want to. So if you want to remodel this area as your farm, you could take all these buildings out and put new ones in. Not an issue. So let's have a look at the map. So when you first start out, you start out with this plot of land here, number 14, and the farmland. You have field 9 and field 2 by the looks of it. Yep, so you have 3 fields, so not a bad selection. What prices are we looking at on fields? So if you want to buy some of these, 56, but you get 2 there, that's not too bad. 54, that's not bad. 45, 269, 215. They're not a bad price, to be fair. They're actually quite reasonably priced, the fields. Quite average, really. Yeah, no, quite good, that. Impressive. Now, obviously, looking at the map, it's not quite as small as some of the other Polish maps we've been looking at recently. Some of the ones I've looked at in the last sort of like few months have been on the small side, I want to say. Whereas this one, it's small, but it's not too small, which is always nice. So anyway, let's jump in the tractor and we will go for a drive round. Let's open that, there we go. We'll go for a drive round and we'll have a look at the map. You have to forgive my driving, I'm not using my steering wheel at the moment, I am using keyboard and mouse to drive around with. So, where should we go first? Let's have a look. Probably better off looking at the big map, aren't we? So, it doesn't look like... Oh, hold on, we've got everything turned off. That was from when I was recording earlier. Right, so, most of the stuff seems to be in the north of the map. So what I think we'll do is we'll go up north first. We'll have a look at all these points of interest first. Seems to be quite a lot of forest area. And then we'll come down and we'll have a little look around these field areas. Is that a field? No. I guess not, no. If it was, it'd be massive. But anyway. So yeah, we'll go north first. And we will go and have a look round up on the north area of the map. And we will see what's going on up there. So look at the fields, they're not massive, but they're not a bad size. Some weird and wonderful shapes, but I have no arguments with that. I do like my weird and wonderful shaped fields. They're always fun to do. Always mixes things up because you never know how you're going to have to harvest it and what have you. It always adds a bit of more challenge. I'll have a look at these sort of like little wigwam things here. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're different. I like them. So, it looks like most of the map is like dirt road in between a few main roads, which I suppose you probably find quite typically in the Polish region. While we're driving up that way, I'll give you some information on the map. So it says, welcome to Ostrowitko. I can't even pronounce it. This is a Polish map made for Farming Simulator 19. The map is modded on the areas of the, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Kuyavian-Pomeranian region in Poland. The map has 3 placeables farms, 60 fields, a lot of forest, and 5 selling points. So it's got quite a lot going for it, to be fair. It does seem quite a nice area. Right, so first up, this is the shop. Quite a nice size space for spawning your vehicles in. Not too tight, not too cramped. Definitely an improvement on some of the other maps I've looked at recently where the shop area has just been so small and you just, if you've got anything over the size of a small tractor, you get stuck. So yeah, definitely happy with that. Nice bridge. Quite like that. Done a nice job with that. Very good. Nice houses down there. Apartment blocks. Cool. There's a lake down there. We'll have to go and have a look at the lake in a few minutes before we go back down south again. So, looking at this, this is the animal dealer. We'll have a look in a second. So, bale sell point by the looks of it, and animal dealer. Nice overgrown yard. So, where are we? So yeah, we've got the spinnery, the barn, and the animal dealer all here. So there is 3 points here, 3 points of interest. Quite nicely laid out, looks very authentic, very nice. Oh. Some nice smooth tarmac roads as well. Looks like there's a bit of a glitch in the road just there. Don't like to pick fault, but obviously just pointing it out. So if the map creator is watching, that is just something that just needs your attention. Just there. Piece of road just a bit out of place. So, into the BGA. Let's go and have a look around this one. Wow, so that's got some really nice size silage clamps. They are some decent size clamps. You probably get a fair few million litres in there. Very nice. Obviously where you get your digestate from. And obviously the anaerobic digester for your silage. Or whatever else it accepts. It might accept more than just silage. Quite nicely laid out. A few buildings knocking about. Looks very good. Very nice. Right, so I want to go and have a look at the lake before we head back down south. I'm wondering if there's a road that takes us somewhere close. So if we can... Woo! That wagon had it in for me. It doesn't help when driving with keyboard. I'm not all that used to driving with keyboard anymore. It has been a while since I've used the keyboard to drive properly. Right, anyway, let's head over towards the forest area. I don't think there's going to be anything that takes us physically near it road-wise, so what we'll do is we'll cut through, and I want to go and have a look. Just cut down here. Wow, that is a high cliff. You wouldn't want to fall off it. But no, that's a nice lake. Very nice. Nice little island in the middle as well over there. Yeah, very nice. So, this is the forest. Let's head up to the forest road. And then we'll take a little drive through. Quite a dense forest, to be fair. You could definitely have some forestry fun on here. Nice wide track in the middle for big machinery. And it looks like you've even got an area to call a base camp in the middle. Bit of a shed there. Let's have a look at it. Now the question is this just an aesthetic shed? Yes it is. That's a shame. That is a shame. Would have been nice if they could have put something usable here. You know, that you get with the land or something. But you can work with it. Tear some trees down around it and then put some new buildings up. Turn it into a proper area for doing your forestry in. Right, so we're in the main road area through the forest now. So let's have a look at the map. So we're going to be heading down that way to a map. Oh, that's a bit unusual. Like, the map's all the way up here, but yet the sawmill was all the way down there. That one, definitely different. But we'll head down towards the sawmill. Go and have a look over there. And take in some of the sights along the way. And I am hoping that my voice can be heard over the top of the tractor today. Last couple of videos I've been having a few problems with my settings and I seem to be a little bit on the quiet side. I'm hoping I have fixed it, so fingers crossed. That is a rough stack of old bales. I like that. It's good. And these, I bet these fields are quite fun to harvest and do, especially with the terrain, how steep it is. Definitely going to be challenging, to say the least. Okay, so another rough stack of bales. Oh, there's a church here. Let's go and have a look at that. As you can tell, it's near enough all country lanes. There's very little main road. Ah, that's quite nice. Yeah, that's a nice little church, that. Nicely done. Yeah, like that. Another little point of interest for you guys. We'll keep heading down, go towards the sawmill. Couple of houses just here. This is an odd shaped field, this field number 10. sort of scoops around the edge of the land. That's a very interesting one. Very different. Now, I think we're coming up on the edge of the map, so let's have a look at how they... Well, how he, should I say, or she, could be she, has blocked off the edge of the map. Oh, hold on, is this is a field. So it looks like it's going to be an invisible wall for the edge of the map. Yeah, so it's an invisible wall for the edge of the map. Can we drive on this field? That is a question. Not by the looks of it. Got to test these things. No, you can't. So it looks like they're planning on some expansion. Obviously, because that is just one massive field at the moment. There is some little details just over there in the distance, and this road does continue past where the map kind of ends. So it does look like that the map creator is looking at extending this map at some point. Open potential. Because that is one massive field. That would be quite interesting to harvest. Really being like an MVP again for me. Right, so let's go into the sawmill. So just your typical sawmill, lots of old buildings scattered around. Wood sell point, wood chip sell point. Potentially planks as well, maybe. Not too sure. We will have a look at what types of commodities you can sell in a few moments. Right, so what have we got next? So next up is looks like the cow farm. Yeah, let's head down to the cow farm. And that's pretty much all the points of interest looked at then. We'll have a look at what crops are available, and then once we've done that, I'll do a quick fly around so you guys can have a quick overview of the map. See what it's like. Oh, I like this roundabout. That's very nice. He's done a nice job of that. I like that. These fields are very unique. Some really weird and wonderful shapes. It's as if he's gone, yeah, that'll do. But it looks good. It does look good. Yeah, we're coming up on the cow farm now. It's just to our left on a bit further ahead. Some windy roads. Very windy. Okay, so it's like an open cow farm, an open pasture. Quite a reasonable amount of space. I did look at a map by Puma145 a while back. I can't remember what map it was, but I'm sure the animal areas were rather small, but this is... I could be wrong, I might be thinking of a different map, but no, if it was that map, this is a massive improvement. It's really good. Really nice. Let's have a look. Can we open these? We can. Shame there's no sound on the doors. That's unfortunate, but still. Nice little storage shed. And another, and I'm guessing this is where you put your food, yep. Yeah, that's where you'd put your food for your cows. This shed's a bit different. Got some tarpaulin on it, protecting it from the weather. Very interesting. Another shed here. Again, different. Could be used for multiple things. What else we got? This looks like at the manure pit area. Maybe silage. Possible. It's a bit hard to tell sometimes. And oh yeah, that's where the cow shed is. So have a look, another nice sized barn, and it is a drive-through barn as well. Lots of storage, lots of little sheds to store equipment in. Or you can open the little ones too. You could store some little items in here if you really wanted to. Yeah, lots of nice little storage areas. Pretty neat. Pretty nice. Yeah, quite like that. The other thing I don't appear to have seen, let's have a look on the map because I may have just missed it, is a silo for the farm. I don't appear to have seen one, so I'm guessing there isn't one. No, there doesn't appear to be a silo on the farm, so you would have to place your own if you wanted a silo. But anyway, let's quickly take a look at what commodities there is. So obviously you've got wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potato, sugar beets, cotton, sugarcane, eggs, wool, milk, wood chips, silage, hay, straw, manure, and slurry. So there's no added crop types, no extras, just your bog standards that you get with the base game. So let's go up and we will have a look around. Obviously this is the bottom area of the map. Let me just turn my speed up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's turn up a little bit more so we can move a bit quicker. There we go. Right, so this is your bottom area of the map. That looks like maybe another farm area that you could potentially buy and use. Let's quickly take a look, see if the shed is usable. Oh. I want to say no, because I can walk right through the doors, but you could use it if you weren't bothered about the doors not opening. Yeah, potential. Potential. But anyway, farm area you could use, potentially. And if you're accustomed to Giants Editor, you could always just take that building out if you wanted to and put the same one as what is at the other farm in, if you really wanted to. We'll just have a quick fly around, have a look at some of the fields. Oh, that's a different field. That is very unique. Is it a field? Or is it just dirt? Oh, it's just dirt. So you could turn that into a field if you really wanted to. Let's see if it is a water plane. Yes, it is a proper water plane. Not just one that you can walk on water with. Different. Little forest area there. So if you couldn't afford the big forest area, you could always buy one of these small ones and take it from there. That's the grain elevator, another sell point. Just a bog standard type one that you see on the base maps. Nice little tunnel coming off the edge of the map there. Nice. Hell of a lot of forest. Have a fly over the lake. It looks like that he's potentially looking at expanding this way, unless he's just done it for aesthetics, so it looks nice. Does look like he may be planning on expanding this way too. Because there is roads, and it is all fully laid out, and there's actually a road going around there like that. And that looks like another farm area. But obviously he's put in a wall. Oh, hold on, we can get over it. We can actually get in this area. Yeah, there is another farmyard there. It doesn't look quite finished. Possibly another sell point there. Yeah, it doesn't look quite finished yet. He's probably still working on it. Or she, sorry. They are probably still working on it. Another bit of a farmyard there, but looks of it, maybe. But yeah, no, it's so you come round the lake just there. Now there's probably an invisible wall somewhere that will probably stop you from getting through. But obviously because I'm flying, I can get over the wall as it is at the moment. Can I get through this bit? Yeah, so there'll probably be an invisible barrier down on the road somewhere because I can get through without an issue. Yeah, it looks like they are going to plan on expanding it this way a little bit with the field area. They might do, or might not. I'm not too sure. I don't actually know, but looks like a potential. And again, more farmland, and we're pretty much coming back round to where we were a minute ago. Lots of little buildings here, there, and everywhere. So yeah, that's about it, and that about concludes this map tour. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you again soon. And bye for now.